Evening, guys. Finally got him. We're just gonna have a nice little word with him now. Keep sharing, guys.
If you want to just stand there. These guys are going to talk to you.
You get in front of me,
Call her.
Right, you've been calling yourself Matt online, haven't you?
No, because I don't have
Did you have a collie cross Labrador?
many years, a while ago, yeah,
Yeah, we
but
know you did. Can you tell me why you've been speaking to 12, 13 and 14-year-old girls online?
no, because I haven't.
Well, we know you have. You said pictures
Let me go that side.
yourself only this week while you've been on holiday. How do we know you're here? If you've not been speaking
A
to
bit of
those
light
girls
on for
online,
me.
how do we know you'd be here?
I don't know, because I've told a fair few people that I'm going on holiday,
So, okay.
and when I'd be back, and
Is that your dog?
not anymore.
Yeah, it was your dog though, wasn't it?
It was
And
until
that's
a
the
while
profile
ago.
you've been using,
Well,
isn't it?
no, because I don't have a profile other than Facebook, where my name is my real name.
So you don't work at a cycle shop then?
Yeah, but everybody who knows me knows that.
We don't know you.
Well, we don't know you.
No, I know, but people who do know me,
We know you because you've been speaking to girls
A bit of
online.
light.
We know the kind of things you've been saying to them. You've told a 12-year-old girl that you'd like to tie her to a bed.
no.
The more honest you are with us now, right?
Keep
the
sharing,
more honest
guys,
I am
keep
being
sharing.
with you.
I am
Right.
being honest.
If you lie to us now, the police get this evidence as a pack.
Yeah, and I'm actually telling you now that that's the truth. Why would I want to when I've got a 4-year-old son?
I appreciate that. We've all got children, and many of the people we come across have all got children.
Yeah, but
Right.
I've got a 4-year-old son that I love to bits, and
I'm not saying you don't love him. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying to you is we've got evidence that you've been speaking to girls online, right? 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds.
No angry faces, guys. Keep sharing, please, for awareness. Hashtag for kids.
Right? So for a start, we've got a 12-year-old that you've repeatedly asked for pictures of her in a school uniform. You've offered to tie her to her bed. And you put, okay, I mean that once I have you on the bed with your hands tied, it won't be a scary place. Do you remember that conversation?
no, I don't, because I haven't had it.
Do you remember looking up a train timetable to kiddie and stuff?
No.
So you didn't say then, do the pictures, or your name, age, picture and hometown will be on the dark side of the web.
No.
Do you acknowledge that that picture you've been shown is you?
It is, yeah, but I've been posting pictures to friends and...
You've not posted that picture on your Facebook?
No,
right?
I haven't.
We know
because-
it's been sent to one of the children you've been speaking to
No,
online.
I've actually sent it to a couple of people who are my
It was
friends.
sent to a 13-year-old decoy online. So how did we get that picture if you are not the man that's on these chats? You tell me how we got that picture.
I don't know then, because
how do you know you'd be in this airport at this time, at this flight, and where you've come from? Had you not told the decoy that?
I haven't said anything like that though.
You told her your plane was arriving at 10 to 8, you'd come from Fuerteventura and you'd be in this airport.
Yeah, I told a lot of people that information because a lot of people I work with.
The point is we don't know any of those people.
No, but
We
any
only
of
know you
those,
from speaking to you online.
those people could have been speaking to you.
You told a 13-year-old decoy, you are lying, you need to have bad things happen to you. I hope
put it
Bob
down,
or
put it
Master
down.
Rape finds
Punch
you.
it to the floor.
Have you ever had sex and sucked a dick and held a dick?
I don't think that's the correct connection.
Seizing your
How much
phone and
battery
fully
got?
downloading the full contents of it. So you lying to us now is only going bad for you, mate. You might as well just come clean. Because they're going to
Do you know how
find
many
out.
of these people we approach every week? You've seen these groups surely on Facebook. Lots of these groups operate within the country. And
Yeah, I know, but
we don't come unless we're sure.
This is my 4th one, like this week. All the other 3 have been arrested. So take that what you will.
Yeah, well,
You're going to be arrested, you're going to be taken to the station, your device is going to be downloaded, your house is going to be searched, any computers, tablets, laptops you have in there are going to be seized and downloaded as well for information.
yeah.
If any other decoys have got him, can they please put up in the comments and or message NCP.
You tell a 14-year-old you are sexy. Would you meet me? What if I wanted to do something sexual? You won't be in the trouble with the police, but I would if anyone found out.
Again, could be anybody because.
What is your profile?
But I haven't got.
We know
That's
we know where
not my
you
name.
live.
That's not my
We
name.
know it's not your name. We know it's not your name. That's why you thought we wouldn't find you. We know where you live. We know that the app ties up to where you live for mileage. We know that app will be found on your phone.
Because I don't have an app.
They recover everything that gets deleted.
Even if you've deleted it, it will be found.
It's never gone completely. It's stored on a bit of a hard
The more
drive. on the
honest
phone.
you are, the less trouble you will be in at the police station.
Well, let me just speak to the police then.
That's fine. All this evidence will be given to the police. That's not a problem at all.
I just want to get her. I've just been on holiday.
I know you're not going home. You're going to the police station. You'll have to be arrested and taken to the police station.
Shall we get one of the any of the decoys to give us a call?
If you wish. Would
Any?
you dress like a tart for me? Tell me what is your normal underwear.
Yeah.
I don't like being a perv, but I like you. I want to meet you while you're wearing school uniform, and you asked for that several times. I know an empty house or some little parks. We know you don't drive. We know that your friend's picking you up because he has a taxi. How do we know all that? If that's not you, how do we know all that?
Actually, that's a lie, because I don't have a friend picking me up who's got a taxi.
Okay, so the conversation with that decoy was, I have a friend who drives a taxi, so he's doing it for me. I want to see your body as you are right now.
And have you got your phone on you?
No.
But you haven't got your phone on you at all?
No.
Because you had it on holiday, so you
Yeah,
must have
well,
it
I'm
on you
going
now.
anyway, unless the police
you're
are
not
going.
going.
No.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere,
Not
mate.
doing anywhere, mate.
Does anyone make the...
Yeah, they've gone to get the police officers now.
Any kind of
Well, I'm sorry
aggression?
to say it, but can you at least let me go and speak
No,
to my
no,
fiance?
No.
She's been
You
spoken
can't
to
make-
by
Your
Your
the
fiance's
police.
being cared for.
If you try and move, I'll place you under section 24A, citizen's arrest. Which means if you then try to move, we will use reasonable force to detain you.
You've got your phone on you, haven't you?
Well, I have got a phone, yeah,
Right, can you
but
turn it on?
no.
Because you know that app is
It's on
going to
your
ping
phone,
up
isn't it?
in your location exactly now, matching the chat we have here, don't you?
It won't be, because I
Well,
haven't...
turn it on then if you've got nothing to hide.
How do you know it's not on?
Because you
Right.
just said it wasn't on.
Messages.
Right,
Open
turn
your
it on.
phone.
Let's open
Open it
up.
up to nearby. Not on messengers, onto nearby. on
Whoever's
your
got
app.
nearby, look at him shaking.
He's guilty of sin.
Yeah.
So is it in one of these boxes here?
No, because that's Google.
So if you've got nothing to hide, why are you shaking?
Because I always shake.
how many-
I've actually got learning disabilities.
Okay, what learning disabilities do you have, please?
Asperger's syndrome,
Been di-
dyspraxia,
diagnosed,
yes.
yeah? Okay.
Hospitally, and I'm also suffering with epilepsy.
And my
Which-
oldest son also suffers with Asperger's, and he knows the difference between right and
If
wrong.
any decoy wants to call me, you know my number 07555. Nick, if you want to give me a call,
This is
and
live feed,
Angel,
you're for ours.
if you want to give me a call, or anyone else, we have between 10 and 15 decoys on this one.
My learning disabilities.
Don't you think it's intimidating for 12 and 13-year-old girls?
No,
when
because
you-
I haven't done it.
Hang
So
on. Do you feel intimidated?
I do at the
You
moment,
do?
yeah.
Everybody, one step back.
I'll stand here.
One step back. There you go.
And anyway, I've got a responsible adult that needs to be with me when I'm if any police.
But the police...
Yeah, they've gone to get on
Not a problem.
They can't because I'm not from this area.
Well,
We'll
we
leave
know
it to
where you
them
live,
and get
that's
they'll
not a
start the
problem.
police and start
So I can't
The
actually.
police will get a responsible adult for you, that's not a
No,
problem.
there's a certain person who has actually been deemed
And
my
they'll
responsibility.
contact that person for you.
Yeah, when that person's probably in bed.
Well, there's not very much I can do about that. What about these 12 and 13-year-old girls you've been speaking to?
I haven't been speaking to
To be
anyone.
honest, they'll just leave you in the
Excuse
cell
me, boss.
until you're
The
responsible.
business, your business wants the suitcase. Does she have a suitcase, please?
That don't bode well, does it?
Is there anything in that bag she needs?
Only her coat and my son's coat.
Well,
Hold on a minute, hold on a minute. Before that,
Oh yeah, there might be evidence.
No, there isn't. There's only clothes.
No, bring it back.
Listen, there is literally clothes from our holiday.
yeah, well, we don't know that, sir. We don't
We're
know
going to
that.
give it to the police so that they can examine it.
No, there's
Yeah.
just our holiday clothes and drinks
bag
in
in,
there
there'll
that
be
we brought
evidence in
back.
Might be evident.
Are your car keys in here?
No,
Right,
I don't have a car because I don't drive.
The dad? Is your dad's car keys in here?
Share if you care, guys. Awareness, hashtag for the kids.
Right, okay, we'll leave the suitcase here then. We keep hold of it.
Yeah, well they've got the keys anyway, so
Would you think it's acceptable if somebody spoke to your child online like this when he's older?
no, but I haven't done it, so
Can you explain to me how we knew you at this airport then, how we've got a picture of you that
Because
you've
I've said-
taken while you're on holiday?
Just to let you know, the police are on the way.
Can you explain that to me?
No,
How do
I
we know
don't.
you're here? How do we, I don't live anywhere near you at all. How
I
do
don't
I
know
know
myself.
that you'd be here?
How
How do
do
I
I
know
know?
what you look like? How do I know?
That's not my name, for instance.
We know that's not your name.
One of those photos has been on Facebook for God knows how long, so that could have been easy.
So are you saying you've been set up?
Probably.
Well,
the police will sort
we
that out
we
and go to the
believe
police station.
we believe that there's between 10 and 20 decoys on you, and I spoke to one of the decoys this morning, and she was very distraught.
So when all these
How
chats get
evil you
collated
are!
together-
The things you say. What's this about the web?
dark
He
web.
threatens one of the decoys with, do as you want, or I will put you on the dark side of the web where the pervs will do what they want to little girls. I hope Bob or Master Rape find you.
So have you been accessing
You are
the dark
lying,
web?
so enjoy
No.
the bad things.
'Cause they'll find that on your computer, you know that.
They can look, but I haven't been doing anything, so...
Well, I know that people with Asperger's, because like I said, my son's got Asperger's, are very, very technical minded and think they can hide stuff.
Yeah.
I know that if you've got anything like this on your device, they will find it.
No, I haven't.
Even devices that are destroyed can all be fetched back by the police.
No, I haven't, so...
You explained to me how we knew you would be here and how we have got a
Like I
photograph.
said, I've been speaking to people that I've known for years.
But we don't know those people. I'm
No,
miles
exactly.
away from you. So why would I know those people? You said
What-
one of
what-
those people would set you up.
What's his name?
Andrew Connolly.
Is that your name, Andrew Connolly?
Yeah, that is my name.
How do you think we found you, Andrew?
I don't know, because people I know who I am and where I've been for the last 2 weeks.
So why have you been using the name? What was the name?
Matt Kirk.
Matt Kirk.
I haven't.
But you have, sir.
No, I haven't though.
We know you have.
How have I then?
We've traced it to
We've
you.
traced it to you.
We looked up exactly.
We traced it to your holiday.
We looked exactly where 1,774
Whatever
miles
miles it was, yeah.
away.
Eight-
And where does that
1,800
come up?
miles.
Fort Ventura. Where have you been for the last 2 weeks, mate? Fort Ventura. Oh dear.
We know where you work. You've sent photographs of the bicycles you've been fixing.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we might have a decoy here.
I'll go in close.
Hello. Hi, who's this? Oh, is it Tracy? Yeah.
Right, you're with him. Would you like to say what would you like to say? Go on, decoy.
No. No. No.
You're sweating quite a lot.
He's shaking,
When
he's
it's freezing
sweating.
cold outside, I've got about 5 layers on and you're sweating.
So you've not sent photographs of cycles that you fixed to our
Right,
decoys?
you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Thank you,
Cheers,
Tracy.
decoy. See you later. Bye.
Any other decoy would like to call? 07555. You got my numbers, guys.
I mean, do you think it's acceptable to groom children online?
No, I don't, but I haven't done it, so...
Cycle to work, don't you?
No.
You fix bikes for a
Need
living.
some
2
light.
days a week.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah, but anyone who knows me knows that about me.
We don't know anybody who
Come on,
knows
this
you.
Yeah, but as I say, anybody who knows me would know that about me.
So you're saying that somebody that you know set you up? Is that what
That's
you're
better.
saying?
There's a lot of people who could.
Right, the police are now here.
The police are going to deal with this now. They will take you. They will seize your device.
Yeah, the police have arrived,
And
guys.
they will deal with anything that's on that phone. And they will deal with your concerns about whether it was you or not. I'm just going to go and speak to the police, guys. Are you alright?
Yeah, we'll stay here, it's fine.
Yeah.
What do you think the punishment should be for people that groom children online like yourself?
Especially between 10 and 20. Don't try and leave the area, mate.
I'm not, I'm just trying to get a bit
Especially
of
between 10 and 20. That's, you know, it's absolute.
Unprecedented, that is. That's like one of it's really unheard
That's a
of.
record. You're in the Guinness Book of Records, mate.
And all them chats are going to be submitted to the police and go towards you.
Yeah, you can ask him a question. Yeah.
What gives you the right to talk to children the way you do?
I don't know, because I don't do anyone like that.
Right, the decoy was a grown woman and you had her in tears. What would that have done to a real child? What would that have done to them?
Mental scarring that you could have caused. Especially, do you know what I mean? Telling a young girl to go and get raped. What is wrong with you? What is seriously wrong? You are one twisted person.
Twisted. That ain't half, mate. That ain't half.
Literally the worst one I've come across.
Oh, yes.
Chat logs, definitely.
Lucky you haven't had to restrain it, because touching you, mate, will make you feel physically sick.
As I repeat myself, there is between 10 and 20 people that you've been speaking to. We know you've done it, Andrew.
You know what?
Or is it Mick?
Yeah. I really hope that all these decoy chats come through and you get remanded.
They won't get remanded.
Danger. You are absolute danger to society. Trust me, if it was any of our kids that you've been talking to, we wouldn't be here with cameras. So count yourself lucky that we do what we do.
2 months I had you on decoy for.
2 months?
Take me to a derelict house and rape me.
You think it's funny?
Because I think it's funny because I can't remember saying any of that.
Well,
But you did.
we'll find out, you know, because technology talks. Okay?
You really
I do
like-
believe that in that suitcase that there's evidence, and I do believe in that bag there is evidence as
there's
well.
just clothes, books that I've read or I'm about to start reading.
You do realise as well
You've got a long
that
time to read.
your house will be section 18 or 32 as well.
So all your devices will be taken. You are literally like on the knife edge here because of what you've done, because of your sick, twisted ways, wanting to talk to children in that way. It is disgusting and vile. People like you need exterminating. Jail is too good for you. Eh?
Andrew.
Is it Andrew Connolly in it? Don't
Andrew
know, that's
Connolly.
bad.
Who's in charge here?
The guy and girl over there with the police, mate.
Now some light, please.
Yeah, sorry, I was just talking to the.
Is your name Andrew Connolly?
You've already confirmed it. Everyone's already seen it. How many people we got watching this?
3,400 people.
3,400 people have seen your face and have heard what we've had to say about you.
If anyone's got an Andrew Connolly with the name of Matthew Kirk, please send it to admin, please, at NCP, National Child Protectors.
There's a lot of people on there.
Yeah, I can't believe how vile you are.
There's a lot of people on here.
Oh, we've gone up a little bit. 3.5.
More people now we're exposing you to. More people that are going to know exactly what you've done. More people that are going to keep away from you. More, you know, your face is going to spread like wildfire. You got a job, you say?
You did have a job.
You haven't anymore.
You know where you're going, Andrew? You're going to the police station. You'll be questioned. You might get bail.
I doubt it.
But as soon as they've done the investigation and then find out that they've got everything on your computer, right, you go into jail, mate. 12 and 13-year-olds are pre-teens.
So it's harsh sentence. What? Have you got anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I'm going to the police now.
No,
you wait here,
the
mate.
police are watching you from there. See the police from there.
Don't let him pass.
From there.
Yeah, I'll just
They-
go over
no, they're
there.
Wait
they're
for the
gonna
police to
out.
come to you.
They're going to come out.
You seem to have a guilty look on your
No,
face.
I just want to go and speak to them myself, so...
Well, you're going to have to wait because that's very
Yeah.
rude.
You don't get
There's
that.
a lady speaking to the police, so if you wait your turn,
handing over all the
police
information.
will come out and speak to you.
They're watching us. They're watching you. So there's nothing to be alarmed about.
No, I'd rather be face
No,
to
but
face.
they want all the evidence and want to know what they're going to be arresting you for before they come and speak to you. It's easier for them that way.
Keep sharing, guys. Hashtag for the kids.
So we've got a couple of teams here as well. We've got NCP,
Yep.
Shadow Hunters UK,
Protectors of the South.
Protectors of the South. We've all come together. It's 3 teams, yeah?
Yeah.
We all come together. That's how many. There's so many teams out there. We all got ya. We've all come together to come and get ya. Because we hate people like you. You ruin lives. It's about time this country wised up and gave you guys harder sentences.
Yeah, I totally agree there, sir.
So what would you have done if you hadn't managed to get your hands on one of these real kids?
You
I don't know, because I don't even know...
Oh, he's going to deny it again. Mr. Denial shouldn't be called Andrew. You're evil, Andrew. Evil. You're the most evil man I've come across.
You know, in prison,
And I've been in this job 4 months now.
in prison, criminals don't like paedophiles. And when you're convicted, that's what you'll be. At the moment, you're not. You're a sexual predator. When you've got that conviction, you're a paedophile. When you go into that prison, general population hate paedophiles.
They destroy them.
Because even though they're criminals, they still have some morals. And they know that touching and talking to children is wrong.
I know once the police arrest you, my decoy will not have another message of Matthew Kirk.
Yeah.
I know that. I can guarantee that.
There's a minimum of 15 decoys.
Just so that you're aware, these videos will probably be played in your trial if you go not guilty. So this would be, it would look better for you now if you were to admit it.
You're technically lying in court when they play this.
If you go not guilty in court, you are found guilty of an offence what you committed, and we know that you've committed. We've got evidence that you've committed. You're getting a very long time. So if you come clean and admit to what you've done, they'll be very lenient. Because they are with people like you these days.
And they've gone guilty at the first opportunity, or you've admitted what you've done is wrong.
You'll get a third knocked off your sentence.
You could at least show a bit of remorse for what you've done and what you potentially have done. Because if there's that many decoys, I would like to bet a £10 wager that there's probably real kids you've been talking to. All these decoys and like you've just managed to latch on to just decoys. I don't think so. You've been talking to real children. I bet any money on it and all. And that is the killer.
They'll throw the book at you for that. This is your chance.
Don't want to come clean.
I'd take that chance if I was you, mate.
As I say, I'm just waiting to see the police myself, so...
No, he's going to deny it.
Okay.
That's entirely up to you, mate.
Do you agree with what teams like ours do?
Well, it's a bit of...
No, like protecting children.
Well, in a way, yes, but the way you go about it is a bit wrong, because that's entrapment.
Why is it entrapment?
You messaged first.
Why is it entrapment? You messaged first, yeah?
That's not entrapment.
We don't ask to meet you, or nor do the decoys ask to meet you. You do all the dirty work.
And none of them ask to be raped, or put on the dark web, or told that they're going to be getting done by some
You're the animal.
We all tell you that we're scared.
Do you know how many people you've manipulated, harassed, intimidated through all this? 15 minimum? 15 decoys plus. And I wonder how many more's going to come. And that's only with 4 groups. You're evil, mate.
You're a very different guy in person though when you're surrounded by fully grown blokes. Very, very.
He is a very different
because he hasn't got the control.
He looks scared. He's shaking.
We played your game for so long and we turned it on you and you lost.
Guess what? We've won.
You always lose in the end. So we will keep on coming for you.
You know what they say? What goes around comes around.
Yeah. So while you were sitting there getting all these
and
cheap
a big
wheels out
wall, a big 18-foot wall is coming your way. Porridge in the morning for a very long time. Unless you admit it, you might get off of that.
How are we looking? Alright. They've accepted the evidence, yeah?
Yeah, they're happy with what they've seen.
Cool.
So,
Result?
taxi for one?
Yeah, we just...
They're happy with it, are they?
Yeah.
So it will be detained.
They're speaking to whoever they need to speak to, because obviously
Then I think it'll be a sergeant.
Are they alright with us here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fine.
No one's kicking off.
No, it's nice and calm.
Yeah.
One of our team's got your mum on the phone. Making her aware of the situation, that you're not being armed in any way, that the police are present.
A lady called Jane Decoy said you were vile.
Honestly, well, it's far better to be honest.
No, he's not gonna...
We've tried.
You've got another chance. You've got another chance, right? The police aren't here yet.
No, I'm just waiting for the police.
Better for you in court.
So so basically you're in denial of all this.
I'm just waiting to see the police myself.
Will you admit it to them?
Will you admit it to them when they present you with the evidence, or...?
I'll wait until I speak to them.
So when they download your phone and then
I'm going to wait until I'm in them face to face myself.
And they get this big wad of paper out and they go, "Here you go, Andrew. This is what we've got off your phone." Are you still going to sit there and go, "It weren't me"? Because
as I say, I'm waiting to speak to them myself. So
you know what? That's about as good as an admission, isn't it? To be fair. Do you know what? I've travelled. Do you know how far I've travelled to come and get you today? I've travelled nearly 4 hours to come here.
9:30 this morning I left.
Yeah, any other decoys who have Matthew Kirk?
Matt Kirk, I'll be by.
Yeah, Matt Kirk. Please inbox NCP, the page.
Has anyone come up yet?
Quite a
These are
few.
the decoys you've been speaking to. 14-year-old girl.
14-year-old girl. I've heard a 12-year-old, a 13 and a 14-year-old today.
Our other hunter's just spoke to your mother. She's gutted. She's in bits on the phone, mate. This is the shit you do. You devastate people's lives. It's not just the kids you devastate. It's the adults as well. It's family.
Can you give them a reminder about staying away from the families?
Yeah, guys. Just remember, the family are innocent.
Thank you, Blakey.
Do not go near the house.
Thank you.
Right? His partner and his child don't need it. Stay away.
Yeah. He's the only one that's done wrong. Everyone else in his family is innocent in this. But you've destroyed your family now.
Do you know your son's going to have to be questioned now?
Whether you've touched him or not. Inappropriately.
You've put him through that. You've put your fiance through that. You've put
All
your
this-
mum and dad through that.
All this because you
Imagine
wanted
your
to get a
dad's
cheap
embarrassment.
sexual thrill.
Oh, my dad's embarrassment. I don't really care what my dad thinks, but that ain't the point.
No, you don't really care what you've done either, with the looks of it.
No,
Because if you had any kind, right, of heart for anyone, you know, you'd admit to what you've done. We know you've done it. We know you've done this crime, all these crimes.
I tell you what though, I've never known someone to get off back from a holiday to go straight on another one. That's good, isn't it?
And
You
not
get
have
another holiday.
And not have a care in the world. You're evil, mate. You are an animal.
So did you have a nice time in Fuerteventura?
Did you speak to any real kids over there?
Wonder how much time you spent around the pool.
I know. Where the little girls go.
Oh, was you? You were still messaging decoys whilst you're on holiday with your family?
Yeah.
That is despicable.
You're going to really put your family
I'm not
through
sure.
the trial now. About 8-9 months to wait for trial.
Being constant.
Devastate lives, you do. Devastate lives. And you know what? You know what the thing is? I've seen it firsthand.
No angry faces, guys.
A lot of people
Hashtag
that do
for the
this
kids, share the love.
do it through personal experience because they've been abused, they've been groomed, they've had things done to them which are not very nice and have scarred them for life, and this is a bit of payback for them. Seeing people like yourself get taken off the street, have all your stuff taken, get put in jail, and hopefully they'll throw away the key and leave you there to rot.
If any other decoy would like to ring my phone, and you know the number 07555, you know.
If anyone wants to ring me on Messenger,
Yeah,
any decoys, JR Hunter.
yeah, JR Hunter, ring JR Hunter.
And we're going to come and see you through court. We're going to come and watch you please. We're going to turn up every day. You're going to remember these faces because you'll be seeing them quite a lot over your trial.
Can I ask you a question? Why? Why do you chat to children? You've got a missus and a young child.
What's the attraction?
What's the attraction? There can't be an attraction. It's a child.
They're so innocent. Look, their whole lives ahead of them, and then there's you plotting to destroy and ruin lives. These people aren't going to get to grow up and go on holiday with their missus and kids to Fuerteventura, are they?
Can I have some light? Thank you.
The thing is, mate, it's not like I can't say too much about it because I don't know, but it doesn't look like you're in an unhappy, unloving relationship. Your missus thought the world of you. She's devastated. She's devastated.
I don't know how anybody could do this. You know, your missus seems a really nice person.
You do realise when you've been bailed, you won't be allowed back at your missus' house.
Oh, that's a bit harsh considering I live there.
No,
Well, you won't be living there, mate.
The police won't allow you there. You won't be allowed near that child.
Have you got any children?
I've got my son.
Yeah.
How old is he? 4.
To be honest, he's better off about you in his life anyway. People like you destroy lives.
Guys, can you please not ring this phone? Thank you.
Do you want to put your bagger down?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okie doke, no problem.
Do you smoke?
No.
Oh, no duty frees in that suitcase then.
Do you have anything to say to the British public that are watching you right now? Whose kids you preyed on?
What a waste, eh? How old are you?
Yeah.
Taxi?
Oh, look, yeah, there
How old are you, sir?
Because you've got to be under 30, I'd say. Do you know what I mean? You've still got you had all of your life to live. Now, you're branded. You know, no woman's going to go near you. No employer's going to go near you.
You're going to be on the sex offenders register.
You're going to have to go and sign
Has the taxi arrived, yeah?
Yeah, the taxi's behind you.
You're going to have to go and sign the sex
You're off to your next
offenders register.
hotel.
You're going to be on probably get a sexual harm prevention order.
Your next destination will be the police station.
Every time you start to speak to someone online, you're going to have to tell them.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah,
I
he's
touch
told
into
them.
you, I need to legally inform you that I'm a registered sex offender. And that is to every single person you talk to online.
Hold on, mate.
Regardless of who they are, their age, whatever. You've ruined your own life by doing this. No one else has done this, no one's entrapped you, all the evidence is there. It's not how we work. So please, if you do want to go down the line of entrapment, brilliant, no, not guilty, you'll get a harsher sentence. We win.
We don't entrap nobody.
Is it sinking in yet, what you've done? Even though you're still denying it, in your head, you're bricking it, ain't you? You know what they're going to find. When they download your laptop and find the dark web on there,
Oh,
if you go on the dark web...
The
there's
dark
no-
web.
Because I don't actually own a laptop myself.
What did your missus do?
It's my fiance's.
Do you have access to it?
No, I don't use it.
Well, they'll probably still be taking it because I don't think they're going to believe a word you
so
say.
basically you've been using your own fiance's computer.
No, I don't use
Are
it.
they going to find CP on that computer?
No, because
So
I
you
don't.
know what CP is short for then?
Everyone
Yeah.
should do, shouldn't they?
No. I tell you, if we went in this industry and someone came to me and started saying things about CP, no one would even know. It's like you're only in the know if you shorten it down.
No.
I don't know how much is left on it.
It's a bit obvious, considering what he's supposed to be trying to talk to me about, that's what it means.
You got Samsung.
No, this is Apple.
So who's Master Rape and Bob?
Yeah, who are these people? Because I don't think they're going to be very happy with you exposing them.
How do I know?
Did you sent it?
Well, the 3,200 people will probably get the word right.
It's all denial, isn't it?
It's pointless. Literally, it's pointless. You know, if you go on the dark web, you know the technology that the police have. You know what they can get.
Go on, carry on.
I was just going to say, you must know that you're going to get found out. You're going to be Facebook famous, and then you're probably going to be like internet. You're probably going to be paper famous due to the amount of decoys and stuff on it. Your face is going national. I don't think there's going to be a corner of this planet or this country even that don't know your face.
My colleagues just brought up a very good point. When I pulled you to the side, you definitely didn't want your missus coming to the side with us because you knew what we was there for.
No.
Yeah.
I just didn't want her near me because I didn't know what you're about, so I don't want her scared.
No,
Well,
that's lies.
Yeah, but
No, that's not
that's
lies.
just it though.
Lies.
When I approached you, there was no reason for your missus to be scared because
No,
I approached you in a calm manner and I
Yeah,
asked you
but
quietly.
Yeah, but she is a national warrior, so I didn't want
Well,
her to go.
I'm not being funny, she has a fucking right to worry, don't you think?
But that's the way she's always been since I've been with her. So
I wonder
since
why.
you've been with her.
Do you not listen
Do
to
you
what
treat
say?
her the way you treat these girls on the internet?
You speak to her like
You've actually ruined your missus, mate. You
No remorse whatsoever either. No remorse.
look, he
at all.
doesn't have a care. Look at his face. He doesn't have a care in the world.
you want to put your girlfriend and your family through a trial where you can just go guilty next.
What are the police doing, right? Because
They're getting all the right information. They're speaking to a sergeant,
So I
so
don't-
arrest him for the right. Because there's so many different things that he's going to be arrested for.
They're literally making a list of what to arrest you for. It's that
Your
bad.
charge sheet is going to be giant.
And you think each one carries a 2-year sentence, mate?
That's every decoy, yeah.
10
that's
to life.
There's about 15 decoys. So that's about 30 years, yeah. And then obviously the pre-teen decoys under 13, they carry a longer sentence. So you're looking at a good long time in jail to think about what you've done. Like I say, I hope you enjoyed your holiday. Not that you deserved it.
Remember us, mate. Remember us.
He's not going to forget us because we're going to be in
Remember that
court.
we're the ones that put you in that prison cell. Remember that, because you deserve it.
No chance of bail.
You
no
deserve
arrest
it.
or bail.
See, we've only got an on-top charger.
Yeah, so are you sure you're still going to plead that you're not guilty? Or do you think it's worth maybe just starting to open up a little bit now? Start the honesty now before you get to the police station, and when you get there you'll be on a roll. And then you'll get a lighter sentence.
As I said, I'm just waiting to go, so...
Yeah, because you know, didn't you?
Go to the police station, yeah.
Right, do you know, as far as I'm concerned, you've done it. That's it, I don't need anything else.
If any other decoys would like to ring me or JR, you know, feel free.
It's making me feel sick now.
Yeah.
Making me feel utterly sick.
My stomach's turning as well, yeah.
Do you know the person's name you've been using?
Why would someone set you up? What vendetta has anyone got against you?
Yeah.
What vendetta has anyone got against you? Have you really peed someone off that bad that they're willing to set you up to be a sexual predator? It's just implausible.
Do you know what the age of consent is in this country?
That's alright.
Are you feeling better after having the diarrhea, mate?
Oh, just in case it's bad.
You told the decoy you had an upset stomach?
Fixing bikes. When you've not found any bikes at your house, do you fix bikes at your house? Like you said?
Yeah.
The decoy?
Do you work with disabled people, Andrew? Andrew, do you work with disabled people at all? So I've had some information that you work with disabled people. You there? You still with us?
You work with is that correct? That you work with disabled people?
This is the worst one we've come across. Make sure it's known everywhere.
I hope where you've been working now, I hope the police go in there and they speak to your employer and they speak to any single person that's been under your care, because anyone that's been anywhere near you needs to be examined to see whether you've touched them, especially if you are like this with kids. You're going to take advantage of disabled people, aren't you? Because they're vulnerable, just like children are. I love my kids, and I swear, if I ever find anyone's messing with them, oh God.
How many decoys are we at now?
About 15, I think.
We're about 15 decoys. I've no doubt that's going to go up to the 20s.
That's just coming through now. In the last, how long have we been on this feed?
God knows.
Oh, I can't see.
Sorry, the camera's shaking, guys. It's freezing cold.
I reckon. In about
I'm
half
freezing
hour or
with
something
like
that.
stress.
Yeah. It's not nice talking to this one.
No, he literally is making me feel sick. The lack of remorse, the denial. Oh.
You could have potentially have destroyed your son's life. You know that, right? 4 years old. What chance have you given him growing up?
He's better off without him. His partner would do a better job without him.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what. My cat would
such
do
a
a better
nice
job of
lady
bringing
as
up your
well.
kid than you.
Such a nice lady.
Such
And
a
you've
shame.
destroyed her.
Come on, Andrew. Tell us about working with disabled people. People who've got real bad difficulties, and you go out and do these horrific crimes. Are they
Vile.
children that you work with? The disabled children?
It's vile.
filming.
Right, yeah.
Finish the filming now,
Just cut the
No,
feed.
I don't.
Cut the feed.
Pardon?
I'll just put the feed down.
Yeah. End it now.
They're filming, they're just talking.
Go on, you carry on. Yes. Yeah. So basically, he will be arrested now. I can more or less guarantee that he's going to get arrested. So there's over 15 decoys. Come forward, guys. Huh? Right. Has he been nicked? Yeah. Right, guys. I'm going to end the live feed now because actually the guy's been arrested. So I might just get a little glimpse of him getting in the van for you guys. Just give me 2 secs.
Right, guys. I don't know if you could tell, but that one really got to me. He is vile.
Property, not allowed to film unless it's for a commercial purpose. This is not a commercial purpose. Turn it off.
Do one.
That's it. Just cut it. Just cut it.
Right, guys. Thanks for sharing. Unless anyone else would like a word with.
No, let's just cut it because the police are getting a bit angsty. Let's not upset them. They've done a good job.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, officer. Yeah, guys. No, they're going now.
No, but he needs to be caught.
Do you want to say anything before? No.
Can't wait on.
Right, guys. Thank you for sharing. Who we got with us tonight? We have got
Shadow Hunters.
Shadow Hunters.
Shadow Hunters, Protector of the South.
Protectors of the South.
And NCP.
And NCP. Thank you all so much. Keep sharing. Hashtag for the kids. Take care, everyone.